I don't feel like going to this gym now. This is coming from a girl that lost over 100 pounds. Hitting goals, baby.
Calling me out like the first day. This ain't no first aid. Yeah, you making me new today. Brand new, straight from the fountain of wealth. I put my gift in your hand. Take me from rags to riches in the best way. Took me from rags to riches, oh yeah, and I love that for me. I love it, I do. Took me from rags to riches, yeah. Took me from rags to riches, love it for me. Yeah, I love it, I do. Took me from rags to riches, took me from rags to riches, oh yeah, and I love it for me. I love it.
Hold on. There we go. Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Monday. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Quita Sheree. And if it's your first time being here, thank you so much for clicking and tuning in with your girl. And if you're returning, welcome back. You already know. This is really rare for me to be recording during the week, but I wanted to at least try, because you don't know until you try, right? So we're pretty much getting an inside look at how my week flows when I'm at work, when I have, life is going on. So yeah, that's what this video would be. I'm super excited to actually do this because, at the end of the day, I am a regular girl, work a 9 to 5, and I'm still reaching for those goals, And I know lately I haven't been doing a lot of wellness content. It's been more so lifestyle content, which is okay because I didn't want to just put myself in a fitness box, or a wellness box rather. I wanted to show multiple aspects. So that's what my channel is. You might get some food reviews, you'll get couples content, gym content, healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, all of that in Quita's gumbo. I ain't never even had no real gumbo, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's just a mixture of things, okay? But yeah, hopefully y'all stick around for the ride because, yeah, that's what it's giving. But anyways, it's now lunchtime. And last week's meal prep aggravated me so much that I kept it super duper simple this week, y'all. As you seen, I just did a smoothie this morning, which was fine. But getting all of those containers out the house this morning was absolutely crazy. But we made it. And then for lunch, 75 grams of brown and quinoa rice, 112 grams of 93.7 lean ground beef, and then I did about 100 grams of steamed green beans. Simplicity, honey. Because when I tell you last week, I didn't even make it through them because I just felt like I did too much. And it just didn't. It was my first time trying the recipe, and it was not good, y'all. It was not. I don't know what was going on, but everything tasted like super salty, and I couldn't bear it. But Wednesday, I do want to do another meal prep. So I just did this quickly, and the next one will be just as simple, okay? Because first of all, it's easy to track, which I told y'all that before. That's usually what I do. Honestly, I was just doing a little too much anyway than what I was used to. But yeah, this is lunch. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and eat, and I will pick y'all back up after work. Okay. Bye. Mm-hmm. Good. Amazing. Spectacular. Hitting goals, baby. Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. It just shows how tired I am. I was getting ready to come on here and tell y'all I don't feel like going to this gym now. But we gonna go to this gym, okay? Hope y'all can hear me over all that. But we gonna go to this gym, get our workout in, hold ourselves accountable, because I really realized some things today. I have really gotten comfortable with just my day-to-day things, what I usually do now. I go straight home, and I don't want to be bothered with the gym after work, especially. But it's time to break some habits, stop giving in to those lazy, just flat out lazy. When I've never been that type of person. I'm always the person that, well, in the past I was always the person that stuck to what I said I was going to do, and I prioritized my health, and that's where I said I'm not getting any younger. So we going to the gym. We're gonna make sure we get our stuff done. That's what I'm getting at, But let me focus on this road, and I will see y'all once we arrive. And today is a leg day, so that should be fun.
This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cop car. Betty's everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be. Cause I'm riding through the city. Just let tomorrow wait. And I ain't worried about it. Come too far.
Alright, y'all, here is my dinner. I did a buffalo chicken wrap, so there's that. Some roasted russet potatoes, and then I did the Greek yogurt and ranch seasoning for my dip. And of course, anything buffalo, I need a pickle to go with it. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. What's up? Y'all like my new setup? Actually, today is Good Friday. Yes, ma'am. It is finished. It is finished. All glory to God. But I am fresh off work and I'm getting ready to get my day started officially. Like my day, my weekend will be getting started. So I am getting myself together to make it to the gym, of course. What I need to do is drink this pre-workout. But you know what? Oh my God. I don't have a cup. I'm gonna have to dry scoop. It's very gloomy here. Don't get on my bag. Very gloomy here. And I honestly, I wanted to go home. I I wanted to go home. I still want to go home. But honey, look, what use is that gonna do? You gotta push through it, do what we supposed to do, right? So yeah. Ooh, let me get my stuff together. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not doing another one now. Yeah, that one is gonna have to do it because that is so sour. Oh, I feel like I've been in a creator's block. I have not been feeling up to like anything. Anything when it comes to making content. I really want to do more, but it's like, why even bother? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have started videos, and that's why my SD card is full right now. But as you can see, I'm barely producing anything. So it's like, what are you doing? But honestly, I feel like this was needed because I have been feeling like I need to just take a moment, take a breath, and allow God to show me which way to go, because my content has taken so many turns, I feel like, within the last year. Y'all, I don't know if I want to start a series or how I want to go about this thing, but something is going to have to take place because at the end of the day, I've just been living my life, and it's just like whatever the fitness part fits in, then that's when we gonna do it, you know? And it can't be like that, especially if I'm really trying to make progress, you know, and better myself. I have a lot of ideas, but the thing is, what is going to work for me? What can I sustain? And I have to stop waiting on other people to get on board with what I'm trying to do. I have to understand that people will make that decision when they're ready to. And me, I keep on improvising and just going along with the flow, and it's putting me further and further away from my goal. And then in turn, I'm getting mad. I'm upset. But you ain't been doing what you're supposed to do. Honest. I can't tell you when I had a consistent workout schedule. I have been pretty consistent with my meal prep, thank God. But that's irrelevant if you still putting that to the side and going to order food whenever you feel like it. Like, it has to be planned out. And I know that. This is coming from a girl that lost over 100 pounds. I know it. So, I don't know. This is just a reality check. And like today, I didn't want to go to the gym. I had I had to check myself. Basically, my thought process is you can't go to the gym, or are you just being lazy and giving in to the fact that you just go when you want to? Be honest. So I'm going to the gym, fixing my attitude and going and being thankful that I have movement in my body. You feel me? Yeah, y'all. It's just, I'm glad I'm talking about it because I know people see it. But things has to change, and I know I can't do it by myself. I asked the Lord to give me the strength and the guidance that I need to stick to my goals. But he also told me too that I have to do my part. So this is me doing my part, going to the gym, though I don't feel like it. Though I'm in my luteal phase. Y'all know how that go, ladies. But go do what you can do. You might not be able to go in here and do what you usually do, but something is better than nothing. This is something that has been on my heart for months. And I'm just like, and that's probably why I kind of pushed away from YouTube, because I'm like, girl, what are you like? What is the purpose? I feel like every channel should have a purpose. Like I said before, I guess I did need to say that. Why bother? Yes, I've been enjoying myself. Yes, a part of your journey is still making it realistic where you can still enjoy yourself, because life is still going to life, and things will come up. But you have to overall surround that around what your goal is. You have to improvise in that way, for sure. If you're going out, look at that menu before you get there to decide what can you eat tonight that will not throw you off your goals. Don't just get in there and wing it. No. That keeps the cycle going. It's so much. It's so much, y'all. And hopefully it's picking up all of this. But I do appreciate y'all, the ones that have been tuning in and commenting and supporting me. I definitely appreciate y'all, because I don't know what the purpose of all of what I'm doing. I really don't. And granted, I have seen some changes within my energy level. I feel like my body is changing, but it's like my stomach, but that was the last thing to go the last time, and I know that. But girl, I get so frustrated with my stomach, because when I tell you, when I look back at my old pictures, I get down a little bit, because I'm like, girl, how did you get back here? I do know, but I really be in disbelief, like, wow. So if you done lost that weight, make sure you're doing what you need to do to maintain it. People think losing weight is the most difficult part. Maintaining your weight is the most difficult part. Facts. And then I get annoyed too when I know what I need to do. I gotta really get my mindset right. So yeah, if you done lost that weight, baby girl, make sure you're doing what you need to do to keep that weight off, because I don't know, it's something about the 30s. When I did it the first time, I was in my mid-20s. So it's like, oh baby, that weight was falling off. Now it's like, oh, whew, all right, let's try this. Give it some time to work. If it's not working, then we're gonna try something else. But that's one thing about me though. I don't give up. I'm constantly Of course, I give it time to work, but I'm constantly pivoting. And this is me right now assessing, and we're going to figure out what's going on. But yeah, oh my God, I just told y'all I wasn't going to talk. I've been talking for almost 13 minutes. But yeah, see y'all in a few. Thanks for tuning in for my TED Talk. Hey, good morning, family. I always say that, but it's actually afternoon. Your girl slept so good. I did not mean to sleep as long as I did today. But I slept until like noon. So that threw my morning off. So I'm just now getting out the house. I went ahead, well, my husband and I went ahead and got our housework done. So we won't have to worry about that tomorrow because it's Easter Sunday. So we know we're going to be with family. So I'm glad that we got that done. That way we're not scrambling to get all of that done and actually be present with our family. So that is finished. I am on my way to the gym, but I also want to go ahead and get my meal prep done for next week as well, for the same reasons I just said. But right now, I'm just sipping on my pre-workout. But yeah, what are y'all doing for Easter? I know a lot of people, usually if you're a Christian, you go to church and then you get with your family for dinner afterwards. So yeah, let me know what you got planned. I actually need to figure out what I'm wearing. And I have clothes with tags on them. Thank God. I thank God for that, because it was a point where your girl was just, I feel like I ain't have enough for the season. But I already said I'm not buying nothing, so I need to go through those clothes and figure out what I'm wearing tomorrow, because we are going to service tomorrow morning. But yeah, I feel great. Despite of how I was talking yesterday, that was me just being honest. And what I heard in my spirit was less talking, more movement. So I will see y'all at the gym. I thought I would have at least 2 hours. No, I have an hour and a half, which is fine. That's what I usually do, but I ain't got time to be lollygagging. So I'm going to apologize in advance if I don't get all of this done, because I literally have to go, okay? But we're doing legs, so let's get it. it done started raining out here. Get ready. Woo. Woo. God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing. Hey, that's what I listen to. Hello. God's got a blessing. Bye, y'all.